What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Steve-O, the rookie. They can't. Fuck, man. I swear, like, you gotta wash your fucking car every day in this area. Yeah. I don't usually drive. I want to have a good week, so I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna just drive. Fuck it. Dude, drive, motherfucker. Oh my god, I can't handle these people in Florida. In Orlando, more specifically. They suck. So, I'll wait for some people to get in the house. According to Uber, it says... Oh, by the way, call to Uber to get some people. Fuck! And Uber, if you're watching this video, stop screwing your drivers. Right? Screwing us. Tired of it. Just be, you call me a diamond partner and then you take away my fucking trip duration, even though I'm at 85% and you still want to call me a diamond partner. But obviously I'm not a diamond partner in your fucking eyes, so fuck off. Damn, Gio is killing it out there with his, he did a video on his I guess his views, man. Damn. Good for Gio, man. So, what's up, guys? Anybody in the house? Just went online. Hella Monday today at work. But I want to start the week off good. I want to make, this weekend I'll be driving, so full day because I don't have my daughter. Of course, I'd rather have my daughter, but yeah, I want to make $650 this week, so we'll see if I can do it. That's my goal. And the thing about it is, guys, it's important to set goals in life. So I just went online. I'm just waiting for a ping. It says I'm in a busy area, so we'll see. I don't really buy into that bullshit a lot, so. And it's not surging. I haven't looked at the map to see if it's surging anywhere. And not that I chase surges, because I tell you guys all the time, one of the best ways to strategize is don't fucking chase surges, guys. You're harming yourself. Don't do it. Like Uberman Tampa says, I ain't doing it. Oh wait, maybe I need to bring this up. Oh, what's up, Noah? I didn't even know you were in the house, bro. I was playing with this new app, Camerify. What's up, dude? I got Lyft on 1 and destination. I'm just gonna drive. Okay. Alright. I'm off the Geo hate train. I'm gonna kiss and make up if it's alright with him. Yeah, he's cool, man. You flipped it for the Dustin hate bus. Wait a minute. So first of all, let me address the first part of that. Gio's a cool guy, man. He's a cool guy. He really is. And a lot of his videos lately have been out there to help drivers. But you just have to understand that people from the north. I mean, you're from the north. What the hell am I talking about? Some of us are just assholes sometimes. But I'm not calling Gio an asshole or anything. I mean, he's cool people. He just might come across sometimes, but yeah, I just found myself defending Gio all the time despite my feelings. Yeah, I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but he's really good people, man. He really is, bro. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I just got to throw away some trash, so hopefully it doesn't ping her. Whereas Ernie... Yeah. What happened with Dustin? You got beef with him or something? I'll be right back, bro. Alright, I'm back. What's up, Ivory? How you doing out there, brother? Do you have the light that Lyft has? I got you talking about the amp. I'm gonna give you a secret. What's up, Nick? Alright, this is the Lyft amp. In the back it'll say usually connect to Bluetooth. Nick! Ivory, did you go down to the hub today or did you go through it on the app? Okay, Noah said that was an autocorrect. Okay, yeah, so did something happen with Dustin or is all good? Just curious. Gio's a good guy. Like I said, I got a lot of respect for him because the reason why, and I'll explain it, is Gio has helped me grow my income. You're going Wednesday? Okay, Ivory. You gonna use my codes, bro? Get your I don't know if I texted you this, but as of right now, because Uber's doing away with it, great picture, awesome, thanks, Nick. Uber's gonna eventually start doing away with the guaranteed bonus things or whatever. But when I checked it, it said like you'll get $350. I think I texted you that. I'll get like $100 of it. So what I do, I kind of do what Gio does. If you use my code, once you do your 100 trips, text me. I'll verify it, and then I will PayPal you $50. So you don't even need to explain myself. You just check out my last video and check out. See, here's the thing, Noah. I watched your video on the scammer, if that's what you're talking about, and then I saw Dustin made the same video. Well, he didn't even talk in his video. Like, it looked like he just copied your video. I don't know, man. Alright, cool, Ivory. If you have any questions, man, you got my number. Text me, call me, whatever. You want to talk, you got anything, just let me know. Let me give you a little secret about Lyft and the amp. So, actually, let me turn Lyft on for a second, too. The thing about Lyft is, when you go to the Lyft hub, just say, hey, I want to start doing Lyft more. After you get set up, of course, and just say, how can I get one of those amps? Usually they want you to have 200 rides. I don't. Okay. I don't have 200 rides with Lyft, but they're like, here you go. They're like, usually we want you to have more rides, but, you know. Yeah, no, I didn't, you gave him the videos, it's fair use, but yeah, I agree with you. He didn't credit you at all in that video. You have to pair the Lyft amp on the Lyft driver app. Yeah, I know, I got it paired. I wanted him and Kevin to do the video, but yeah. I saw it, man. I was driving home from work and I saw your video, because you know me, man, when you live stream, it's usually when I'm sleeping. So what I usually do is when I'm driving to work, if Roy is live, I'll tune into his live streams. And if he's not live, what I do is I'll go back and I'll replay your videos. That's why you might always see a comment that says replay or something like that. It should be understood that he credited me in the video. Okay. Okay. So how's everybody doing out there? You guys making some money? Ivory, I know you're signing up, but use that, bro. When you go to the Lyft hub, when you go to the green light, just say, hey, you know, I want to start doing more Lyft. You know, how can I get one of those amps? My Lyft hub here in Orlando, which is at a car rental place, because that's where the drivers rent the cars. Like, they've got stacks and stacks and stacks of them, man. They give them out like candy, brother. I gotta move the car though, guys. I'm blocking gas pumps. So your video, and then I saw Dustin make a video about it, but he didn't talk in his. I don't think he talked. I think that, you know, credit needs to be, you know, if you gave him the video, I mean, at least give you the credit for it, right? Should be understood. Oh, fuck. Hold on, guys. You're not working today, it's cold here. Yeah, man, I missed the cold, bro. 52 degrees, beautiful. Before I forget, I gotta transfer some money to my daughter. She may be in the stream too. Sorry, Vanessa, if I'm embarrassing you. Is there address for the hub? I'm looking for it in my messages. No, I didn't send you an address, but I can. Bam was pissed. I don't blame him. Look, I'd be pissed too, man. I mean, That was your video, man. I don't get it, man. And that's usually not like Dustin. Like, he'll usually credit it, or he'll at least say, like, this video was, you know, sent to me by another driver or something, you know. So I don't know, man. That sucks. All right, bro. Be safe out there. Make that money, Noah. Sorry, guys. I'm on the chat. I had to transfer some money to my daughter. And I got Uber on, so yeah. All right. So, how's everybody doing out there, though? You guys staying busy, making that money? I just went online. So yeah, it says that I'm in a busy area. Expect trips soon. I'm gonna have a smoke real quick, guys. This is what I'm saying. I don't eat miles if I can help it. Uber on. Did you guys see Uberman Tampa's video the other day? Or I think it was last night. He like he did like his introduction was a couple of us. It was awesome. All right, come on, guys. Let's have a chat. Got 3 in the house. What's up? Marble lights, yes sir. Marlboro menthol light 100s. I'm waiting for a ping, man. Shit. Car's cleaning up. I went to the car wash yesterday. Newports, yeah, they're not bad. Alright, guys. It's not surging in the city. I think I might be heading to the airport. There's only 21 cars in queue. So, yes, I'm on East Colonial and Claremont, right at Greater Hills by the almost close to Hancock Road, not far from where I live. Matter of fact, hold on, I'll show you something. That's Colonial. Greater Hills, I'm at this gas station, this Shell, and then there's a sheriff's office substation over there. So I want to get some right. Flip camera. Still getting used to this camera fi. It should flip in a minute, hopefully. Come on, bitch, flip. So I'm gonna stream again tonight as I'm driving. I'm gonna I'll turn the camera away from my riders, as you guys know. It's kind of frowned upon, I know. It's what, 4:30? Traffic might be a little, yeah, I'm away out there. That's where I live though, Ivory. There's only 21 drivers in queue. Obviously, I'll check Craco. I'll flip the camera in a second. I don't know what's wrong. There's a shit tank. There's a septic truck. So, all right. Let me do this. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna just get back in the car. Hold on 1 second. Flip, you bastard. There we go. That beeping will go away. Thanks, Nick. I like my Camry. It's about one of the best cars for rideshare, I'd say. If you're gonna do economy, it also qualifies as a select. It qualifies as a comfort and economy. That's pretty much it. So I'm gonna head to the airport, I think. Let me check Craco. I don't know why it's not giving me any pings, but you know, it's all good, right? At the end of the day. So this car needs a fucking oil change. I gotta take it for an oil change tomorrow. Ooh, a lot of jets coming in. I don't know why there's no drivers down there for a Monday. Fuck it, we're going, man. We're going to the airport, guys. We're gonna go get an airport ride. I'm not a big fan of eating miles, as you guys know. Oh, I'm not a big fan. It might buffer. Sorry. I'm not a big fan of eating the miles, but for this, I mean, for almost 40 jets coming in the next 2 hours, actually 80 jets total in the next 2 hours, and there's only 21 drivers, it's gonna start surging down there. So there are cases where you have to eat miles, guys. It's just a given. So something interesting today, just to let you guys know, I called the Uber support useless line, as I'll call it. Those bastards, they told me with Uber Pro, they said, oh, well, you'll have your trip duration back in 72 hours. 72 hours and I'll have trip duration back, so we'll see. I didn't tell my Civic. Oh, it took a crap. Do you have, what other car are you gonna use, bro? I'm trying to get this camera to mount proper. I don't know if I should. 2011 Versa, that's a nice car, man. It's a good economy car for gas. You might qualify. Let me think. I'm trying to think if you'll qualify for comfort. I don't think you'll qualify for select. You might. We have to check the list, but. And I'm sorry for the sun, guys. It's just brutal. I don't know if I should go to the airport. I mean, I'm not getting any pings. So, what do you guys think? You guys think I should go to the airport? I mean, there's 80 jets coming in within the next 2 hours. The problem is I only want to drive till 8 o'clock. So if I go down there, I mean, what am I doing? One trip? Maybe two? And then you're stuck in all that international drive shit. I don't know. I might not go. Oh, man, I'm just trying to get this camera right on this mount. Oh, shit. Okay. It's gonna be a bitch for me today. Nothing's went right for me today, guys. Sorry. But I try to leave it at home. You know what? Let's do this. I'm not gonna go to the airport. I don't want to eat the miles. I mean, I could get, I don't know. Let me just set my destination. Alright, I set my destination to be home by 8:30, so we'll see if it starts pinging. Now you guys know when it pings, I wasn't gonna do live stream with rides. Lewis. Okay, don't go to the airport. Is something going on? I think you're in Orlando, right? How about the airport in Sanford? No, the airport in Sanford sucks ass, man. There's only like 3 or 4 commercial jets that come in. So you hardly ever get a ride. What's going on at the airport, Lewis, if you're in Orlando? Is there something wrong? Yesterday there was only like 1 to 5 in queue, and it started surging down there. That's why I asked. If there's something wrong, let me know, man, if you don't mind. So, I wasn't gonna do, I wasn't gonna stream my rides. I was gonna do it on the weekends, but figured, well, what the hell. Sanford always sucks, yeah, it does. But what's going on at OIA? Why should I not go there? I'm just curious, bro. Just curious, just for my curiosity. Is there something going on, or are you just saying don't eat the miles? Because I don't like eating miles, as you know. Shit. So it It might buffer a little bit. It is hot time to waste. Yeah. The thing is, though, Lewis, there was only like 21 in queue, so I was like, why not, you know? But I don't really want to eat the miles there, so yeah. But I'm online. I'm not getting anything yet, but I've only been online for, well, about 15 minutes now, so we're gonna drive into Winter Garden, see if we get some pings. You know, I know I can make more money in the city, but the problem is it's rush hour. It's not surging. I don't know if I want to drive down there. Steve-O, did you check out? No, I didn't get a chance to do that yet, Nick. I had a really, really stressful day today at my other job. So I figured if I get out there and make some money tonight, maybe a little bit of money, it could go up. I don't know. I want to make $650 this week. That's a pretty high number for a part-timer, but I think I can do it. So okay, whatever the fuck that is. Oh, I did not get trip duration because I just got a ping, guys. I gotta make a U-turn too, bastard. All right. So as you guys know, hold on. As you guys know, when I get a ride, I think it's from my car dealer.
In a quarter mile, make a U-turn to stay.
When I get a ride, I gotta flip the camera because I don't want to record my passengers. They said I have trip duration, but they said 72 hours, so whatever. Fuck them. I'll get it back.
Left lane, make a U-turn to stay on State Road 50.
What is Uber Select? Uber Select is premium rides. You get paid more per pickup. You get paid more for your miles. I made a video about Uber Select if you want to check that out. There's no surge right now, Nick. Don't believe I was screwed with the 20 people in queue. Okay. And there was a notification about that too in the app about shorter wait times at the airport, but I don't like to eat miles, so I'm gonna go get this rider and see where she's going. Traffic is hella bitch. Let me just send her a message. I'm on my way. Traffic. A little congested. She's not far. She's right up the street, but the traffic is a bitch. Alright. It says I'm 7 minutes, but I'm 3 miles away. 2 hours for an airport ride with 20 in queue? Crayco says there's...
Message from Jen. Okay, see you soon.
Crayco says there's 39...
Proceed straight on East Highway 50.
I can't deal with that. Hold on, guys. Crayco says there's like 39 jets coming in this hour and 39 the next. It's amazing. So before I go online today, here we go again with Uber Pro. 85% acceptance, 11% cancellation. I take that trip, my cancellation rate goes to 12. I haven't canceled one trip. I just got online.
New message from Jen. I'm just off 50 in the parking lot of Coldwell Bank.
So I thought that was bullshit. Yeah, it might be my lucky day, Ivory. You're right. Good luck, my friend. I just hate the airport. I only wait at the lot if I need to rest. Yeah, the only time I don't even wait at the lot. I wait at the 7-Eleven on Tradeport and McCoy right by the 528. And then I can just jump on the 528, get off at Cimarron, or I could take Bear Road in. Sorry for the glare, guys. Sun's out. So the only time I usually wait at the airport is if I get a ride to the airport, I'll wait for a ride back out. But, you know, the only reason I was thinking about going is because I saw 20 in queue and it was surging yesterday. But, you know, all that traffic on the turnpike to merge on the 528 is probably not going to be worth it. So, you know, I'm not a big fan of eating miles. So, And that'd be like 30 miles, right? So I gotta take my shades off to read some of these comments, sorry. It happened to me 3 months ago in the morning about 6 a.m. Maybe today it works for you. I don't know, we'll see. I do know I've been down there in the morning at 6 o'clock, and if you don't have this app, I strongly recommend you download it. It's called Craco, C-R-A-C-O. It's a free app. It's good for all markets. It tells you how many jets are landing, how many are taking off, what hours. Here in Orlando, it tells us the theme parks, you know, what time the parks are open, how busy the parks are. It also talks about events at the convention center, Gaylord Palm, all those places. So it's kind of a handy, you know, app per se. So we'll see where this lady's going. I don't know. So don't usually drive, like I said, on Mondays, but you know, I wanna. Why is it telling me to take a U-turn now? Oh, I see why. I want to make $650 this week as a part-timer, and I think I can do it. It's just about strategy, so. And I don't want to go to the airport if I'm gonna have to wait and wait and wait. I'll check it again after I take this rider. Maybe she's going that direction, but I don't have my destination set there, so. Oh, these fucking people, they will not let you over for nothing. Finally, thank you, guy. How is Kissimmee and St. Cloud? It's a good area. It's a good market to work. You know, it's really about what hours you get out there. Like I was telling you on the phone the other day. If you're gonna do it full time for now, get out there, man. Try to get online by like 4 or 5 o'clock. Get that morning rush. Work till about maybe 9:45, 10 o'clock. And then after that, you know, maybe take a break and then go hit the afternoon rush is what I would suggest. So I'm only one mile away from her, but it says it's gonna take 4 minutes. Probably gonna take a little longer. How is Kissimmee? Yeah, Kissimmee's a good market. The problem is with Kissimmee, and you guys know me, I'm not like racist or anything at all. But to work Kissimmee, a lot of the population down there is Spanish. So if you're not fluent in Spanish, you know, sometimes you have trouble understanding your passengers. And you might have to use like a translator app. So, but that's the good thing about technology. In today's society, we got it, right, guys? So yeah. It's better for me to see the comments where the camera is. It's better for me to do this even though the sun's glaring in my freaking face. I usually would put the camera down here and put my iPhone up here, but then when I stream my ride, you guys are gonna look at my dash. You don't want to see that, so at least you can see the open road, right? So I don't know, guys. I need to be home by 8 tonight, actually, now that I think about it. So I probably only drive for about 3 hours. It's all good. Oh, man. Lewis, Kissimmee don't give you tips. No, it's hard to get tips anywhere here, man. Lewis, are you a full-time driver or part-time? And what market do you work? I mean, I know you said something about Sanford and Orlando, so I'm assuming you're in the Orlando area. Do you have any secret spots you want to share? I got my secret coves, but you know, it's pretty crazy after you start doing this job for a while. I mean, you guys know, like, you know where your airport rides are gonna come from. You know where when they're gonna come. You know, I'll give you guys a hint. You're full time, okay. Let me ask you a question, and if you don't want to answer it, you're in Maitland, okay. That's not a bad market. That's a good area to take a lot of rides. You don't have to answer this question, but you don't have to tell me how much you make a week, but I'm curious, as a full-time driver, you prefer working downtown? Yeah, it's good down there. As a full-time driver in the Orlando market, do you make over $1,000 a week? I'm just curious. because there's a lot of debate as to how much you can actually make in this market. Obviously, we're not in Chicago, so we're not in that good market, you know, those big metropolitan markets where we can, you know, just like rock it. But I'm just curious, man. About 800 a week, okay. Now, how many hours do you have to put in as a full-time driver to do that, though? And how many days a week do you work? And did you see that surge, man? Oh, crap. I should, I'll tell you what, at the end of this video, the stream, I'm gonna, and Ivory, you're welcome to join. Any of you guys are welcome to join, but I have a group chat. You work 7 hours a day, okay. How many days a week, though? I have a group chat, though, I started. It's not real big at all. Shit, I could have turned there, I guess. But I started the group chat to kind of share, like, when surges happen. So, and stuff like that. Say, hey guys, this area's busy. So I want to, because I like helping other drivers. So, I mean, when I'm done, I'll go ahead. Actually, if you see any of my videos, if you look, my couple of my recent videos, if you look in the description below, it has my group chat. You're more than welcome to join, man. 5 or 6 days, okay. So, yeah, you work from 4. Yeah, that's a good hour to work right there, man. That's your full time. That's your money maker. Now, 5 to 6 days a week, if you were to work 6 solid days, you could probably get over $1,000 a week, I would assume. I delivered pizzas for Domino's in Washington Shores. Between paycheck and tips. Wow, 500 a week? That's not bad, man. I did pizza delivery for a little while. Not too long. I did it for Domino's too. But we had so many drivers, man. I'd be lucky to make $23 a night. $20 to $30 is what I average. Oh man. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna start charging the rider, because she's over here on this side of the road. Actually, I need to go ahead and flip the cam now, guys, so you guys will be able to see the road. I will still be able to see your comments. You'll be able to hear the rider. You just won't see her, that's all. I call work more hour. Oh, you have another job. Okay, I got you. I would say I do full-time as well. You know, last couple weeks I haven't been feeling well, so I haven't really been putting a lot of time and energy into it. But I mean, there's a lot of times where I'll put, like, I don't know, 37, 38 hours in the app, so that's pretty much considered full-time, you know. So let me flip the camera, guys. I'll still be able to read your comments. I just might not be able to respond. Yeah, you have to work 55 hours to make good money, guys. You do. Flip. Flip. There we go. Alright. Man, it's hot outside. Yeah, you gotta work your ass off to make money, guys. That's why I do this part-time. You know, I've considered doing it full-time. Wait a minute, I got it. There we go. Wait a minute. Oh, I gotta turn. Alright, we'll have to deal with the camera later. I mean, I don't know. I've considered doing it full-time, but I'm just not ready to pull the trigger. You know, and I'm not gonna be here forever. I'm going back to Brooklyn eventually, so. Alright. She said she's in the bank. Okay, I'm almost to her, so. I'm trying to get this camera right, guys. Hopefully that's better. I don't know. Alright, she is in this complex here. Hopefully she doesn't see the stream. If she does, I'll just tell her I'm watching somebody else's stream or some shit. That's my chiropractor right there. Ooh, police up here. Something happened. Uh-oh. Is that my rider? Uh-oh. Oh shit, my other phone's ringing. Nope, I'm not taking that call. I'll take it later. You guys see the popo? Something happened. Probably an accident. Where's my rider? Whoops, did I pass her? Hold on, guys. Damn it. Claremont Police Department. Where's my rider? I have arrived. It says drive closer. Oh wait, maybe I haven't arrived. Let me see if it's this lady dealing with the cops. I don't know what's going on. Maybe an accident. Oh, it was an accident. Hello. Did you call for an Uber?
Yeah.
For Jenny?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my suitcase.
All right. She's getting her suitcase. She might be going to the airport, guys. Hold on, let me help her load. You want to sit up front? Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah. There's a lever there. I'm sorry. I just went to the car wash and then somebody got in the car. And
No worries. No worries.
so, well, at least you're okay.
Yeah.
All right. It says drive closer to you, but I'm already here. Whoops. You going to the airport?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Hopefully you make your flight. What time's it leave?
6:30.
Oh, you got time. Well,
I'll be all right.
it says we'll be there in 43 minutes, so yeah, you'll be all right, I think. So we're heading to Orlando International Airport. The funny thing is, I was actually going to go to the airport, so
Oh, well, now that works out.
yeah. I think the quickest route, because we can go 27, or we can take the Turnpike, but I think Turnpike's going to be our quickest option.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah, we were right there, and
Right.
that guy just.
So was it
slammed-
his fault?
I mean,
hit
yeah,
you,
he slammed into us.
So that was your white car. Okay.
Yeah, the Buick's ours.
Temperature okay for you?
Yeah, it's great. Thanks.
All right.
So frustrating.
Yeah, I know what that's like. Yeah.
And then, he got out and he was like, you were inching forward or something. I
Yeah,
jumped out
they
the car and
make
I
up-
go,
They make
please
up
don't
crap.
tell me that you're saying this in some way was our fault.
Right.
Like,
That's why I have these dash cams, because I don't, this phone's here. It's cool because I was on YouTube. I was doing somebody's chat earlier, so I still have the comments, but I had the cam. That's a bigger cam, but this cam, if you notice,
yeah,
does, and it loop records for 24 hours.
nice.
I got to readjust the time, but it does outside and inside, just to kind of like
That's
if
great.
I ever have like an incident. So I'll get you there as soon as I can. What terminal? Do you know what terminal it is, or what airline?
Delta, so
Delta.
I think that's A side,
Terminal
isn't
A,
it?
I
I don't know.
believe. A or B. I think it's B.
Might be B.
We'll see. There's signs there. So, are you from here? Or are you
Yeah.
Okay.
Live Claremont, over the other end of
Oh,
Claremont.
okay. Yeah, I live right back over there by the hospital. Well, that sucks. I've gotten into 2 accidents in this vehicle, and I'll show you what happened when it took mine. I hit so that van, it looked like it was like an E350 van you may have had back there. I hit one of those. The guy came to a stop at a green light for no reason.
Oh,
And I slammed right into him. I tried to avoid him, but then the other one, which happened in December, I was driving and I was getting up on the turnpike up here, and there was an accident in front of us. So all the cars were stopped,
yeah.
And so all I did was I veered to the right a little bit to avoid colliding with a Cadillac. And there was a guy, a Ford Explorer, that came flying up the ramp. He must have been going 80 miles an hour. hits the Cadillac, knocks the back wheels off the Cadillac, and slams the Cadillac. He hit it so hard. You know how big an Escalade is, one of those big SUVs. And he was driving one of those Explorers like that. And he hit so hard that he pushed the Cadillac right into this car on the side. And I just now got my settlement from that, which was thankfully a decent amount. So if they're gonna find him at fault, I mean, I always recommend hiring an attorney.
Well, and that's what I'm, Florida's a no-fault state, right?
Right,
so,
but at the same time, if it's not your fault, Florida is a no-fault state, but at the same time, you can, I mean, I just went through it. I got hit, I hired an attorney, and they settled at $10,000, which was the guy's, like, I guess what they call the maximum that he had.
Yeah.
And I wound up getting $4,500 from it, so.
That's good.
Yeah, but I had to lose a lot. I mean, I lost a lot of time at work, and because I don't do this full time. I do this part time just to make a little bit extra here and there. It's so funny that it's not funny that you got into an accident. I'm just glad you're okay, because the car's fixable or replaceable, but you're not. So thankfully you're okay. That's the biggest.
I mean, that is the biggest thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I pulled up and I saw the police, and I'm like, wait a minute. And then it said drive closer to your rider. I'm like, okay. So, a lot of the problem is people are probably texting and driving, and it's just bad.
I mean, he's probably, and I've had that happen when even if you're not texting, when you're not paying attention.
Right.
And probably the light had turned, I don't know, but probably the light had turned green, and
right.
because we were a ways away from the light,
okay.
And maybe we hadn't started moving yet.
Right.
I mean, when he hit us, we almost hit the car in front of us.
Well,
so
if he hits you, he's at fault.
Yep.
That's the bottom line. That's Florida. Florida law is if you get hit, they're at fault. But my situation, my first accident was a green light like this. The guy in a work van like that just dead stops. So I veered to the right to try to miss him and collided. I had to have shoulder surgery right here. I still suffer from the pain. There's just nothing you can do about it. And then I'll show you where my other accident happened. It was just ridiculous. It wasn't pouring rain. It was just a small little raindrop, sprinkle. But I guess
it just happens so fast.
Yeah, no, it sucks. You didn't get. How hard did he hit you? Do you remember?
Pretty hard. You saw the back of our car.
Yeah, but I mean,
of course, those things are just made to collapse.
Here's the thing, I don't know where you're flying to.
Yeah.
But you may want to go get checked, because
I know.
I'm just giving you my opinion, because I'll tell you why. When I got into my first accident, which actually required surgery, I said to myself, you know what, I'm okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
The next morning I woke up so sore, because what happens, the adrenaline gets going.
Oh, totally.
And you don't feel the pain. But tomorrow you could wake up potentially in pain, or even later tonight. I hate to say that, I'm just being real.
I know. Well, and
I hope I really hope everything works out for you. But wherever you're flying to, I'm sure there's a hospital or something. I would get checked out. And when you come back, if you need a recommendation, I recommend Morgan & Morgan. They're a good.
Oh, did you use them? I've heard good things.
I actually have a phone number to a great case manager. If you want it I'm more than happy to share it with you. She was top notch, on the ball. She fought hard for me, because what happened is Progressive only wanted to settle at $3,000, and she says no, we're getting the $10,000. We're getting everything the guy has because of what he did. And she fought so hard, and she did a lot of work. It took a while, because we're coming up on a year, and I just got the money put in my account, I think yesterday. No, not yesterday. It went in Friday, but it's in the pending, so it won't actually clear the bank till tomorrow morning because of the holiday today. So, good old traffic. Yeah, we'll be there in about 35 minutes or so, maybe sooner.
I
I'll
have
get yours.
Clear and
You have the
TSA
TSA
Pre and Clear. Do you know about Clear?
No, I've never heard that.
So Clear, you don't even have to show your ID. You do
Really?
a finger scan or an eye scan.
Okay.
And so
is that new?
It's been around quite a while, but
Okay.
they were only they're still not in all the airports, but like they're here in Orlando, and I fly so much for work that it's so I mean, it costs like, I think it's $150 a year, so it's not,
that's not bad.
nothing, but when you think of, like, so, I mean, there's maybe sometimes there's one person in front of you.
Right.
And so not only do you go to that, I do eyes, they scan my eyes, I show they walk me right up to the
where you like
where I tell the TSA person, and then right up to the belt.
Wow.
So with TSA pre, they'll just put you in the pre line, but if you're not pre, they actually I mean, you cut in front of everybody. You walk right up to the belt. And
that's
so
crazy.
it's, you know, there've been times where I would have probably missed flights if I hadn't had that.
This is where my accident happened.
Oh yeah.
So I was coming up here on this ramp right here, and right by this white sign is where that Cadillac was stopped. So all I did was I went into the right shoulder, didn't hit the Cadillac, pulled up one car length, and then that guy nailed us. He did a 360 and hit these cones over here, and
he was just flying.
Oh, he was going about 80 miles an hour. So, I mean, it's just. So my first accident, I hit a van, kind of like the one that hit you, and I get out of the car and I walk up to the passenger side, and I'm like, "Hey, like, are you okay?" Oh, sorry about that.
That's right.
That's my best friend trying to call me. He's an Uber driver also, oh God, what was I saying? I'm so sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Well, when you were saying you went to the passenger side.
Oh yeah, so in my first accident, I got out of the car, I went up to the passenger side, because if I would have went on the left side, there was all that traffic, right? And I looked in the van and I said, "Hey man, are you okay?" And he says, and he hasn't called 911, because I blacked out for a few minutes. I mean, not like for like 5 minutes, but for like a couple seconds. And he's playing a freaking video game on his phone. I'm like, dude. So I called 911. I'm like, this is what happened. I said, you know, like, this guy's playing on his video, like his phone. So then he tried to sue me and go after my car insurance, saying that he had this, and this wrong with him. And that wasn't the case. They found out that it was pre-existing conditions already on him. So he was trying to go after me. And they wound up, they still gave him like $1,500, but by the time, you know, whatever medical and the lawyer got paid, you know, to just give you an example, anytime you hire a lawyer, I don't know if every state's like this, but in Florida, they keep 33.3%.
Right.
So right off the bat, the $10,000 settlement I got, the lawyer keeps $3,300.
Right.
And then they have to pay kind of like any outstanding medical costs, like that, you know, that your PIP doesn't cover if you go over your 10,000. But then they can work on. That's why I love this attorney, because they're able to reduce. Like they try to negotiate the medical cost and get it a little bit lower for you. You know, get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I really, really like about it. So, you know, yeah. But I really.
That car will be totaled too.
Yeah, probably.
So.
What are you gonna do? Have it towed, or are they gonna? You have somebody there to stay with it?
Yeah, Steve, my husband, was with me.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, that's. Was he in the car too?
Yeah, he was driving.
Well, I hope he's okay.
That's
too.
why I was like, I immediately called you because he's like.
He might want to get checked.
I know. I'm thinking about that.
I don't know where you're flying to, how far. But
really far.
Are you? Are you leaving the country?
No, I'm going to Portland. Might as well be. Oregon.
My God. Where do you have a layover anywhere?
Yeah, Salt Lake City.
Is that a long one or?
No, but I won't get to Portland until midnight Portland time, which is 3 a.m. our time. And then I have to.
10 hours.
Yeah, and then I have to.
Well, when you're on the plane, I don't know if they have nurses or anything. I don't know if there's much they're gonna be able to do for you. Best advice I can give you is when you, obviously, if you fly a lot, just try to relax and not move.
Yeah.
Be careful with your neck. That's the biggest thing. Because my last accident caused 5 cervical discs to not collapse, but I guess compress.
Yeah.
And tear apart.
Well, even I had my glasses up on my head when he hit us, and then I'm like, where are my glasses? And they were in the back seat.
That's terrible.
So that tells you how.
Yeah, that's,
I mean, if he hit us hard enough that my glasses went, you know.
You really, really got to go get checked. I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, that's just dangerous to mess with, you know, so you don't want it to be something serious. It's better to get looked at just in case. And, you know, worst case, they're going to say, oh, well, you know, and the hospital's probably just going to do x-rays. That's why I always recommend do like a chiropractor. Because when I got into my first accident, they did x-rays and they told me, oh, you don't have anything wrong with you.
Right.
And then I went to the chiropractor, and the chiropractor was like, so he sent me for an MRI, which is what really tells you what's going on. And he's like, no, you have 3 torn muscles in your labrum. I'm like, what? So, yeah, it was pretty crazy. So,
yeah, because an x-ray's not going to show that.
No. But once you get to Portland, I mean, hopefully you can get to the hospital and just get checked real quick. I don't know. I've never been there, so I can't tell you like much about it. But it's not a good way to start your day. It sucks. You flying first class?
No, I wish.
Sometimes they give you those, you know. You could buy them in the airport too. You know those
neck pillow.
You might want to get one for that long flight because if
I
there
might
is,
have mine with. I have an inflatable kind of thing that I.
Yeah, because if there is something wrong, you know.
Yeah.
That might help. So.
And I'm just so. We just got back from. We were traveling.
Yeah.
We were in Italy.
Oh, my mom was born in Vicenza.
Oh, really?
I'm half Italian. Yeah. I don't speak Italian. My mom was teaching me Italian, and then she passed away in 2016 of one of the rarest liver cancers that exists, bile duct.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My mom was my rock. She was only 58 years old.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, so now my wife, my dad lives with me and my wife and my 16-year-old daughter. But he's got his own side of the house, his own bedroom, bathroom.
That's hard.
Just one of my it's the hardest thing I ever went through. But one of my mom's last wishes, you know, because I mean I'm a smoker. I don't smoke in my car, but me and my mom, you know, we would always, you know, smoke and stuff, like have talks because she smoked. But I'll never forget our last cigarette together, and she told me, she was like, you know, when something happens to me, because she'd already known. Look, she never accepted it. None of us ever, because you don't really accept it. You just have to I don't know what the right word is. You just have to deal with it. I mean, it's hard. But she told me, she's like, look, because I have 3 other sisters. She's like, you're gonna be. She's like, ideally, I would like your sister to kind of be in charge of everything. My oldest sister, because I'm the second oldest. She says, but emotionally, I know she's gonna fall apart. She said, so I need you to be there, and I need you to make sure that you take care of your father. And I said, I promise, Mom, I will take care of Dad. And yeah, ever since. But yeah, I mean, so that's just a little bit of, you know, my background. But yeah, definitely. I mean, as soon as you can get there, I would definitely go to the emergency room. I mean, the time that you're going to be landing, you know, it shouldn't be too busy.
Right.
I would imagine. Just for a quick check, you know, it's not going to hurt anything. I'm not trying to tell you what to do.
No, I appreciate the advice.
I've been down that road twice now, and accidents are terrible. They're the worst. So, you don't mind if I make a quick call?
No, go ahead.
I'm just gonna call my friend.
Yeah.
Back. For him to call me at this time is a little unusual. So, but that guy may have been texting and driving. I don't know how to drive. I learned how to drive in Manhattan, so. Hey, I got a passenger. What's up? What? Okay, that was quick. They call me when you're done. I'm like, okay. I don't usually talk on the phone while I have passengers, but I figured something might be wrong. He sounded like something was up, but I'll just call him because I'll have to wait in the queue after to get another ride.
Oh, you have to, like, how does that work?
So we have a system here in Orlando, and I'll show you. I call it, a lot of us call it the bum lot, a lot of us Uber drivers. Because here's the thing, like, instead of going to the airport and just sitting there and waiting for rides, you know, you can be out there and work in the city, you know, work in the suburbs, working wherever, and making that money, right? Like, I live in Claremont, I start off there, and I let the app pretty much, I usually have what we call trip duration, so it usually will tell me how far the trip goes. There's a problem with the app now, it won't reset for another, like, 48 hours, I think.
So you know how far, but you don't know where you're going to.
So, like, for example, this trip, if my trip duration was working, which it will be probably tomorrow, maybe even later today, it'll tell me, it would have said from where we were at, it probably would have said 33-minute trip southeast, and I can already tell you that's an airport ride.
Yeah.
So, the way the Orlando lot works, and I'll show you where the drivers sit, I don't go there, though. There's a designated lot, which holds about 100 cars. Maybe 200. I might be off on my count. It looks like 100, but so we use a system called first in, first out. So you basically, let's say there's 10 drivers, which is, I mean, sometimes there's 10, but not hardly ever. Basically, the way that works is those 10 get a ride, and then you get your ride.
Sure.
Right. So earlier when I looked, there was only 20 drivers. Now it's surprising because there's like 80 jets landing between the next 2 hours. Well, between 5 to 6, there's 39 jets. 6 to 7, there's like 41 jets landing. That's a lot of jets and a lot of passengers.
People. Yep.
So what I do is I go over to the 7-Eleven at Tradeport and McCoy, if you know where that is, by the 528.
Yep.
I sit there because then, like, that'll give me a good time to go ahead and vacuum the car out. I just took it to the car wash yesterday, and it's already like that's good Florida for you, right? I mean, but yeah. So I sit there and I'll wait in the queue. So you basically wait in the queue until you get your ride. So sometimes the queue moves quick, sometimes it doesn't move quick. Sometimes you'll be sitting in queue for.
So they manage
hours.
that for you.
Yeah, Uber does that. Uber sends us the.
So you have to say like I'm waiting, and then they'll let you know. Okay, you're next.
So it says we're about 20 minutes away, but I think we'll be there in less than that. It's pretty free flowing from here, so and then we'll get you up to your terminal. Hopefully you have or can get a neck pillow just for your neck, because if there's something that did hit, like especially like a nerve, you want to have that like kind of protected per se. I'm not a doctor or anything. I just know. I've been down there too many times.
Just so frustrating.
Yeah. So.
I mean, that's life, and I tell you, I feel bad, even though this is so typical me, but I feel empathy for the other guy too, because he's probably, that's a work truck.
Yeah.
And most places like that.
Yeah, they'll fire you.
Yeah, right. So he probably lost his job.
Definitely get a drug test.
And like, so then it's like, everybody's having a bad day, our day, I don't know, it's Steve drove for UPS for a while, and if you get in an accident driving a UPS truck, you're immediately fired.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
even if it's not your fault?
Yeah.
Wow, that's terrible.
Well, like if you got rear-ended, it wouldn't be, I don't know, but like it's, if you, because they when you went to like driver school, it's just the things that how you're supposed to drive should keep you out of most accidents, and like they don't ever make a left turn, you know that, right? UPS doesn't ever make left turns. They only do right turns, and like they do there's a certain distance you have to leave, and like all that kind of stuff. And so if you you just think about, that's a bad day when you get in an accident and you lose your job.
That's terrible. But I mean, it's like he needs to be paying attention. If it's unavoidable, that's one thing, but like if you're out there and you're texting and driving, it's like,
well, there's a difference between a tap where it's like I mean, he hit us. It wasn't like, I mean, he hit. So.
And what was he saying? He didn't see, or?
Well, he said
excuse anything.
So I said, I go, well, you're still not allowed to hit us. Like, I don't know I don't think we were, but, you know, like, regardless.
Right. I mean,
it doesn't matter. He wasn't paying attention. I guarantee what happened was we were probably last in line, and he was coming up, and the light probably changed, and we hadn't, you know, like, there were probably 8 cars in front of us in the light. You know how busy it is there.
Oh, yeah.
And I think he just wasn't paying attention and hit the gas, and...
Yeah, once we get on the 520 here in a minute, we'll be a quick shot to exit 11, and then we'll be right at the airport, so... It says... 19.
Do you usually get good enough business around Claremont? It doesn't seem to me like there's very many Uber drivers.
No, actually,
Claremont.
it stays busy in Claremont. Most of my Claremont rides will take me into Winter Garden, though. And then from Winter Garden, it'll take me into Orlando. I don't really work a lot of downtown. I mean, I probably should, but the traffic. I mean, I learned how to drive in Manhattan, so I mean, you would think like that would be nothing. But there's a big difference between the drivers in Manhattan, like New York, where I'm from, versus here. Like, they don't know how to drive.
100%. I could not agree more.
Like, some of the stuff that I've captured on my dash cam is just crazy because they just don't know what they're doing. I mean,
we'll take Uber sometimes down to Disney Springs.
But
like if we're both wanting to drink.
Oh yeah, and that's always
I never feel bad like taking one there. I always feel bad though bringing one back because I'm like.
I always recommend to like if you're like go out and drink. I mean, if I do it, I'll get an Uber always. You know, unless I have a designated driver because it's just the right thing to do.
It's just too stupid not to.
Right.
Like Steve and I decided that I don't know a gazillion years ago.
Right.
I think we went out and we went to the plaza when this one lived in Kansas City, and which is only about like 3 miles from our house, right?
Right.
And we drove home, and then I think it was the next day he was like, I don't think I should have been driving, like one of those kind of things.
I've done that.
And I'm like, you know,
but
we're too old. Like we don't need to be doing that.
No.
And there's nothing that that was before Uber, and I was like, we take a cab home.
Well, cabs nowadays, like I don't know how much this ride cost you, but like a cab from where I picked you up and where we're getting ready to drop off at the airport here soon, you probably would have paid close to $100.
Oh, I would imagine, yeah. That's why I think Uber's just so great too.
Yeah,
and
I
that's
love
why
Uber.
I just don't know why people wouldn't use it.
When I say I love Uber, I like driving for them. It's the problem is there's a lot of things they've changed to our pay recently.
Oh, really?
And I don't like to complain because I'm grateful for everything I make. But like they say we get 60% of the fare and they keep 40. But I've done a lot of calculations on trips where that's not the case. Like maybe sometimes I get 60. Believe it or not, sometimes I get more than 60%. But there's been trips where I've done the calculations and it's been like almost 52% is what I got, and they kept 40.
And do most people tip? People
no,
good about that? They don't?
Not here. I mean, we're not allowed to ask for tips, and I never do. You know, there is a little sign on the back, but it just says if you need like a phone charger or anything, and then it just says tips are like appreciated but not required. But no, I don't. Orlando, for some reason, we don't get a lot of tips here. Now, if you do Uber Eats, which I do some food delivery, but they cut the rates on that too recently. I don't know why, but
now how does that work? So
basically, Uber Eats is a cool thing. It's you never use Uber Eats?
No, I've done Grubhub.
If you ever want to do Uber Eats, I mean, I'm happy to share I can give you a $5 off coupon for it.
Yeah.
I just have to give you my code. You'd have to put it in your phone. So basically, you download the app. It's called Uber Eats. Yeah, what it is. And then it'll kind of recognize your city where you're at. You might even be able to access it from your phone, from your Uber rider app.
Okay.
I think you can access it there, but if not, you download the Uber Eats app, and then it gives you a list of restaurants that will deliver to you. Your first order is usually automatically $5 off. I think that's what my coupon is. Let me see real quick, since we're coming to a little bit of traffic here. this traffic's not going to be too bad. So, yeah, $5 off your first order. Yeah. So it's pretty much the same thing. When you go on the app, you usually get like $5 off. Some restaurants don't charge a delivery fee, which is good. But basically what you do is you go in there and you find what you want, what kind of food. You can filter by like American, Chinese, Indian, whatever you want to eat. It'll give you the restaurant. You click on it, you go through the menu, you add the items to your cart, you check out. You have to pay with a credit card because we don't, you know, they don't. The only cash we handle is if we do get tips. But a lot of times people will tip in the app, you know, or they'll say they tip in the app, but they never do. But regardless, you know, tips are like just extra, you know. Yeah. Just extra nice. But anyway, getting back to my point, so then you'll go in there with obviously your card's already loaded, so you'll place the order, and then it'll go to a driver, and the driver goes to the restaurant, they pick up the food. All the restaurants in Orlando are that I've ever picked Uber Eats up. I've done like 90 something Uber Eats rides. And you pick the food up, and then it's usually sealed. They use like a tape to seal it. And then I carry like a hot/cold bag, put the food in there, zip it up, take it to the house, and knock at your door just like a pizza delivery driver.
That's great.
Yeah, it is really good. So, yeah. But it's good. I mean, I do DoorDash too once in a while. So, but just a little bit of traffic getting into the airport. We're only like 6 miles from the drop off, so if we can just get this traffic to move, we'll be good.
Yeah, time of day.
And you board at 6:30? You'll be fine.
That TSA 5:55.
Okay, you'll be all right. That TSA pre-check is totally worth it. I think it's worth the money.
Oh yeah, we did a few years ago.
Especially
We got
if you travel a lot.
Our global entry, which is so when you leave the country and come back in, you do automatic customs, like you just scan your passport, answer some questions.
Yeah, I do that on cruises.
With global entry, it comes with TSA pre-check.
Oh, okay.
So,
see, me and my wife, we love to go on cruises, and that's one of the things that, like, what the heck, did you see that truck, what they just did up there? They were like here, and they went right through the construction codes. We're almost to our exit anyway. But we do that thing, so it's called like mobile passport. Yeah. So you download it, and you just basically answer a few questions. You go through, once you get off the ship, you go through, and they'll look at your passports, and they'll just ask you, you know, are you carrying meat? Like, yeah, I got a whole cow on my back.
Yep.
You know,
I got some bacon back there. I know.
You know, so they'll ask a few things, but, you know, I don't know.
We just got, before our Italy trip, we were in Fiji, and going into Fiji because it makes sense, right? Because they're an island out there in the South Pacific, and they're very protective of their environment. Oh yeah. So like when we went through there, I mean, you can't take anything. You can't take any food in at all. They examine if you have anything that is any kind of camping equipment or hiking boots, or anything that has any kind of like that might have dirt on it or anything. They look at all of that. I mean, there are no honey, no products, no. I mean, it's really, it makes sense, right? You can wipe out their whole biodiversity.
Absolutely.
But super strict.
Oh yeah, that's the new sheriff's car. They changed their design. So my wife works for them.
Oh, nice.
She's not a cop. She just does like criminal investigations. All right, not too much longer. I say we'll be to the terminal. If there's not an accident over, which I don't think, I say we'll be there about. I'm gonna say 8 minutes because we're only like 2 exits away. But I see traffic's a little locked up. It's just the time of day, you know, rush hour. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to check that out with that facial and that ID scan thing?
Yeah, it's called Clear, and it's like if you join, then your family member can join for like $50 or something.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you,
Now,
they have it in more airports now than ever, and one of the airports they have it in is Vegas.
Oh, okay.
And it was worth the $175 to not have to stand in that line, hung the hell over, after we had been out gambling all night and taking like a 5 a.m. flight.
Right.
And just going right past, you know, not having to wait in line and all that. And they have them in most of the major airports now. They have it. And it's really nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. I've never even heard of it till you brought it up. But so do you go like online to buy it, or do you got to go to the airport?
Well, you can sign up at the airport, but just go online to like just look up like Clear or clearme.com or something, and you have to send in. You know they do, but I can't remember the process that you do, and then but you can sign up at the airport. I mean, next time you're at the airport, next time you're going somewhere, allow a little bit more time. You sign up right there. I mean, it's been great.
Yeah. That's good.
So I never wait longer than maybe 2 minutes in a security line.
Well, that's good. You know, I flew into what was it? Birmingham, Alabama one time. I got a good friend of mine up there. He wasn't doing well, so I went and saw him. And I was like, well, I need to leave. He lives in Talladega, actually. And it's about an hour and a half drive, something like that. But I was like, because I'm so used to Orlando, and I'm like, I need to get to the airport so I can get through security. And I literally got to the airport. They have like six terminals there, right? It's so small. And I think it's 6. It might be a couple more.
Yeah.
But I get to the TSA, and there's nobody in line. There's one TSA guy working on a Saturday afternoon. And I'm like, what?
I know.
So...
those small towns are the best.
Yeah. But I don't know. Yeah, like this guy right here just wants to...
I think Orlando has the worst drivers.
They do. Well, you know, I-4 was rated like the deadliest highway in the United States.
Was it?
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. But we're almost there. Once you start seeing that tower for the air traffic control, you know we're close. So, I probably should. Well, see, I hate to get over because then our exit's coming up.
No, it's fine. We have plenty.
Yeah. I just don't want you to be late because you got enough to deal with now with this accident, which I'm sure, well, it's a good thing your husband's there to deal with the insurance company and all that. A lot of times they'll tell you to do a driver exchange.
Yeah.
But obviously Claremont PD, I mean, if Florida Highway Patrol comes out, you know, so I do know this, like if you get into a car accident in a parking lot, as long as it's not a fatality, Florida Highway Patrol will just tell you, hey, just do a driver exchange.
Yeah.
You know, and then you can go on their website and stuff. So, but I mean, Claremont's different. You know, I've never had an accident in Claremont, thankfully. But I don't know how they really work their.
I think that's all he was gonna do. Was do
probably just do an exchange. Yeah. The one time for Claremont, so I had an Uber ride. This was crazy. I made a video about it. And I shared it with some friends, but I got to Target in Claremont. I had a ping, and okay, we're almost to the exit. And I'm waiting here, and I see this lady standing there, but she's looking the opposite way. And I thought she was my rider, so I rolled the window down. I'm like, hey, did you call for an Uber? And I'm like, wait a minute, that's weird. And she's like, no, that's not kids. She said that's a police officer trying to arrest that guy for stealing.
Oh.
But he was fighting her. So I was like, oh, no, you know, like, look at these people. You see what I'm saying? Like, jeez. But, you know, what can you do, really? I think a lot of it is, I don't think it's airport traffic. I think where the backup is coming from the 417.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now I know what I want for dinner. But yeah, that's 7-Eleven, and there's the air traffic control. I guess I could have got off at exit 9 in the back way, but it's quicker from 417 traffic. Well, like I said, I hope everything works out for you, and I really hope you get checked out just to be on the safe side. Precautions, you know. So, another car cut him off, and then everybody stops. Jesus, it's like enough to give you like a heart attack.
Yeah. Oh, it's anxiety producing.
Yeah,
driving
for sure.
in it.
I mean, it's like, jeez, it's like some of the worst driving I've ever seen in my life. Like, I learned, like, look, you see that traffic up there? Thankfully, we're about to exit, but I learned how to drive in Lower Manhattan. I mean, that's where my grandpa taught me how to drive. He gave me the keys. I was 15 years old. I had my permit.
Wow.
And he said, "Here you go." And here's what he did. He made it hard on me. I don't know if you've ever been to New York.
Oh yeah.
So when you go from Jersey and you go through the Lincoln Tunnel, so what he did is he of course he drives over to New Jersey, has me come through the Lincoln Tunnel, and you know when you go through the Lincoln Tunnel, you got like 2 seconds to decide you're going left or you're going right, or you're hitting that building right in front of you. And I'm like, wait, that's the bathrooms, but you see the tables all set up?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all just out there like,
I see
it's like a party. So, all right, you said it was Delta?
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's Terminal B, but I'll double check. Finally at the airport. You got time, you still got an hour. Well, you're gonna be boarding soon. Yeah, you'll be all right, especially with your VIP access.
That's right.
Call it. Yeah, it's gonna be Terminal B. I like Terminal B a little bit better because Terminal A gets a little congested. I mean, at least for pickups, you know. Orlando International Airport. Gotta get over one more lane. The taxis do not like it. Oh, not the departures. They won't really do it. These people. Delta. Are you checking your bag or?
Nope.
Okay, that's easier. I was gonna say these guys, they'll try to like bombard you because they all want a tip. You meant that $5, you meant $10, whatever. It's flying out. They stuck their hand out like, I'm like, you work for the airline, like, you know.
Oh no.
Oh, people. Okay. All right. Just gotta get to departures and we're good. They made a new term. You know that?
Yeah,
terminal?
see.
Yeah. That's actually a pretty neat terminal. I like it. I think they spent a lot of money on it, but I like it. So, all right, departing flights, and we're almost there. Delta, we just gotta find Delta. I think Delta's in the middle, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, lordy. All right. Oh, they got that valet thing too. I forgot. All right. Good, son. Oh, Delta's actually right here. Okay. It must have changed. It's Delta.
Yeah.
It said Delta.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
You can drop me wherever because
Right.
since I'm not going to the
that's right.
thing, I can just go in.
I'll just pull right here.
Yep, that's great.
I know it's handicapped, but we'll be real quick.
That's fine.
Well, I wish you the best.
Thank you so much.
Is your name Jenny?
Janae, but yeah.
Okay. Alright guys, I'm back. Holy shit. Oh, I missed a lot of comments and it buffered. And I only got one in the room. Let's see how much that paid. That poor lady. So she got into an accident. That sucks. You're back, Nick. Thank you for coming. Thank you guys for hanging out. I saw you guys were talking amongst each other. I'll have to read the comments later. I got to get out of the lot. I think Ivory, yeah, she got into an accident, bro. So earlier when I was streaming, if you saw the police, okay, that ride paid me $26.56 before tip. I haven't got a tip yet, so we'll see if one comes through. she asked me about tips, so I think I might get one. So I know that the phone was buffering a lot. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry I couldn't read your comments as much as I wanted to. She didn't even know that I was live streaming. She was shook up from her accident, so hopefully she'll be alright. I told her to go to the hospital. She'll probably tip me, Nick, but she's supposed to board in 15 minutes, and she has to take the train over to board, so, but she has a special TSA pass. I'm sure she'll give me a tip. If she gives me $5, you know, it's worth it. So now that I'm here, I'll go ahead and wait. I can't wait on the property. I do have to leave. Ivory, it was $26.56 before tip, if she does tip. I'm gonna look at that trip though, because that should have been at least a $30-something fare. So, and the camera was pissing me off on that ride down. As I leave the airport, it's probably gonna buffer a little bit, guys. So what I did was, since she was super cool, I just went in there and I put a comment in there, hey guys, I'll be right back, or some shit. So, no, are you done buffering? Uberman Tampa, no. I got a ride from Claremont to the airport. The lady was, she got into a car accident and she was gonna miss her flight. It's 5:40 now, she boards in 15 minutes, man. But she has clear, which is some kind of like, I guess you have like, you can fingerprint scan, you don't even have to show your ID, she said. And she has TSA pre-check, so she'll be alright. Bro, I can't do nothing, man. I don't have 1,000 subs, bro. I'm trying. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get off at Cimarron, go over to the gas station, and then I can chat with you guys. I kind of want McDonald's, but I need to stay away from that place. So. Yeah. She's not going to make it. They'll deny her boarding. I don't know. She's apparently, according to what she said, she's a frequent flyer. She has the TSA pre-check, and she has something called Clear, which is something from what she was explaining to me. Is something from, I guess, the FAA is what it sounded like. And basically with that, she has the option to, like, she didn't have to show her ID, she said she just does a fingerprint, facial recognition, so you have to be that. So boarding starts at 5:55. I got her down here as quick as I could. The traffic was a bitch. But the doesn't leave till 6:30, so I think she's got some time to make it. I think she'll make her flight. I think she'll be fine. So, is that No Name gas station still on Cimarron? Yes, it is, and that's actually where I'm going, Ivory. I got to get a drink, so I was gonna go over to my 7-Eleven, but it's cool. I'm just gonna run up here, so I don't have to pay the toll. And that price, the last time I checked, it was $5.99 per gallon. So, give me a second, guys. I gotta make a quick call. So. Yeah, you guys will see the gas station. What's up, Donnie? Be safe today. Don't get scammed. Come on, man. Alright. Anybody in the house? TRYP. What a joke. What's going on? What are you talking about? You got a problem? Oh, yeah, that's fine. I thought you said tomorrow at all. No, tomorrow afternoon's fine. I worked a deal out with the guy. I said tomorrow afternoon's fine. I worked a deal out with the other guy, so he hooked me up. So, yeah, that's fine. I just had an airport ride. I'm live streaming on YouTube, so I got you on speaker. Hold on. 61 to 65 economies in front of me, and 56 to 60 selects. I'm gonna go ahead and wait here for another ride. It's not too many, and there's like 80 jets landing in the next 2 hours. So between 5 and 6, there's 39 jets landing, and I think between 6 and 7 there's like 41 jets landing. So what are you doing? Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what it sounds like. I'm gonna do that too. I'm just catching up on my chat comments. Okay. Are you driving tonight or what? Dude, earlier there was only 20 drivers in queue. But now there's 60, so yeah, I just dropped a lady off. She got into an accident at 50 in Citrus Tower, and she had to catch her flight, so her husband was there with the car. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I got a notice for jury duty too, but I'm exempt because I work for the sheriff's office. So yeah. So, alright, cool. Well, let me know if you get out, man. I'm gonna get back on my stream here with my I'm on a YouTube live stream. I've been on it for an hour and 30 minutes. I just flipped the camera when I had the rider. So they didn't see the rider, but their comments, they were talking, so I want to catch up with them. $30 fine, send me. But let me know, when are you gonna drive? Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting some grub here soon, but I don't know where to go. Right now I'm gonna pull into the landing strip, that $5.99 a gallon gas station. Bunch of fucking thieves. But alright, man, well, give me a holler a little bit. Yeah, tomorrow afternoon will work fine. So, alright, buddy. See ya. Alright, guys, I'm back. That was my best friend. We're down to 41 to 45 in queue. I don't know what you guys have been talking about. I was trying to read some of the stream. Somebody said, I think Noah said something about, you don't think Steve-O's on that side of something? Hold on. Who's breaking the law? That's a $30 fine. I can't catch up, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to read these later. But I was curious about one comment. Noah said, where the hell is it? Somebody said something about Steve was not on that side or something. And then I thought I saw something about Florida Highway Patrol, maybe? Okay, there it is. Yeah, Noah said, I don't think Steve-O is on that side. I don't know what that means, so. Alright, is Wendy still there? Yeah, it's down the road a little bit. Freaking line at the car wash. 4 cars deep on Monday to Dollar Car Wash. Nobody's working today. It's against the law to use. Yeah, it is. Oh, FTP. What the hell is that? Yeah, it's against the law here too, Nick. They actually just changed that law recently, if I'm not mistaken. Right, Uberman Tampa? I'm gonna go inside and get another drink, so. What the hell is FTP? I'm sorry, Ivory. I'm missing out on something here, buddy. Whoops. Still alive? What the hell? Okay. Against the law to talk on the phone when driving, yeah. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. $30 first offense. The hell? Okay. Okay, they did. First offense is $30. It's $30. Second is like, damn. Oh, you said fuck? I said either fuck the police earlier. Fuck the police. Oh yeah. This is the second time. So I owe you $90, okay. Alright, man, I'll pay my fees, don't worry. Ivory, hang on a second, man, I'm smoking. But here, let me see if I can get close to the, actually, let me do this. Because I got like 50 in front of me, or 40 now. It's gonna take a few. Just to show you something, though. Scott wants his money, I know, we all want money. Scott, I owe Scott money. He's caught me doing illegal shit. Alright, Ivory, you ready for this? You guys ready for this? Welcome to Orlando, where they rip you the fuck off on gas. Come on, bitch. How y'all like them gas prices? $5.95 for regular and $5.97 for premium. Damn, Scott, you serious, bro? He wants his money. Shit, what happened? You don't pay me, I'll call the sheriff. I'll call the sheriff's office and show them. Tampa, did you have a problem with the PayPal? Yeah, so Nick, the gas, and Ivory also, the gas prices, that's not the normal price here. That is, I'm right outside the airport, and that's the price for gas here, so. I haven't gotten it yet. Oh, you're cracking me up today, bro. You guys are too funny. They took it out of my account. Yeah, it is a ripoff, Nick. And the one across the street's the same price. And here's the funny thing: if you go like a mile up the street, you'll pay regular price, $2.30 something a gallon, $2.33. I quit smoking. Let me see how many's in queue before I actually even go in here, because it might not be. I might not be able to get something to snack on. I'm going to work on some of it today. I'm still, yeah, bro. Yeah. Oh shit! I don't have time, guys. It's 11 to 15 in queue. Shit. I mean, no, I'm not gonna have time. I'll just have to eat somewhere else, I guess. It's fine. I'm not really starving. No Amazon? How many drivers do they have in Orlando? Fuck. That's a good question for Uberman Tampa. Even though he's in Tampa. I would say, well, let me just rephrase this. Oftentimes at the airport, there's 260 to 320 drivers in the airport queue. If that gives you a 10,000, would be probably accurate, honestly. Just pay $2.05 a gallon. I get 15. Nice, man. I use the Get Upside app, so 6 to 10 cars, guys, any second. I gotta have to inhale another one. I'm sorry. Too much fucking stress, man, with these fucking traffic bullshit. I want to get a Select. Yes, there's a lot more drivers in fucking Orlando. That's why I hate this market. And the reason the queue's moving so quick, I don't know if I got time. It's down to 1 to 5 now, bro. And I ran out of Ozium. So I'm having to spray like fucking Axe, man. Oh. Comfort Airport. Taking it. Terminal B. Picking up Dan. It says pick up premium possible. Where the hell could that be going? Let me just send him a message. Watch this trick. Hello, I'm on my way. I'll be there as soon as possible. Traffic is a little tough. I just have to make a U-turn. Thank you. I probably shouldn't have said tough. That's a Comfort. I need to go grab it. Shit. Okay. Pickup premium means you've got to travel more than 10 minutes to get him. Yeah, I guess so because of the traffic.
New message from Dan.
Thanks for the shout out to Uberman Tampa. I loved that video. I told you. Hold on. The guy messaged me. Go Giants. It was a Comfort ride. You'll get 8 cents, yeah, probably. The only reason I'm at the airport is because I had to drop that lady off. The bad thing is you have to go out and make a U-turn. Alright, let me go get this guy. I'll keep it live. I see I got a $50 wet drive out. $5. Shit. Hold on, guys. I don't want the guy to cancel on me, so I gotta get rolling. Give me a minute, I'll get the camera adjusted. I gotta grab this guy. Fuck. I didn't expect to that's what you call, I guess you could call that a rematch, right? I mean, I got the ping pretty, oh shit, what'd I do? Okay. My bad, guys. I got the ping pretty quick. I guess you can call that a rematch. You got any of you guys do fantasy football? If you do, let me know. I'm down. Alright, we're going to Terminal B, claim 20. I just spray a little bit. Fucking car needs to be clean, man. I haven't had time to do shit. I wasn't even gonna drive today, but I said fuck it, let me go get some money. Especially when you're in a pinch, right? You guys are talking about NFL trades. Alright, cool. Let me just come out here and make a U-turn. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera again, guys, because I'm not gonna have time when I get into the airport. Oh man, I have never seen it move that quick. Shit. So wherever this takes me, it's probably gonna take me Where do you think, Uberman Tam? You think it's gonna take me to? I'm thinking International Drive. What do you think? See, I don't have my fucking trip duration. I called Uber support. I don't know if you saw that earlier or not. Hold on. Oh shit. Okay. Come on, bitch. Fucking phone. I called Uber support today. Bunch of fucking jackasses. I can kind of relate with your video. Fuck. There we go. I can kind of relate with your video you made about Uber support with the food. He's like, oh, well, you're at 85% acceptance rate, so yeah, your cancellation rate's a little high, but you know, you'll yeah, it's probably going to fucking Disney. Daytona, I would love to. I would go to Daytona, hands down. Let's go. So I called Uber support today, just so you guys know, I can still see you guys, your comments. I called support today and they're like, well, you'll have trip duration reinstated in Atlanta. I will go to Atlanta. I'll call out of work tomorrow, swear to God. They said you'll have trip duration in 72 hours. I call bullshit. The Fish get their first win. I'm a Giants fan, man. Originally from New York, and I think, well, I know Nick's a Jets fan. So let me just send this guy a message. So I'll go to fucking Atlanta. Terminal B, claim 20. Hopefully he doesn't cancel. I mean, I should get the cancellation fee if he does. What I like about it is it's a comfort, so it pays us about 6 cents more. Alright. I'll go to Daytona. I'll go to Georgia. I'll go wherever I need to go. Shit. I'll do it. I'll go to Chicago. Nah, I won't go that far. Well, I don't know. One of the Chicago drivers was able to go to they were able to go to or actually one of the riders got a request. I saw it in Gio's group chat, and he turned, one of the guys, not Gio, but one of the guys turned it down. They had a request to go from Chicago to Boston, and they didn't take it. That would have been a good payout. Chicago to Milwaukee and south of Chicago. Yeah, I'll go anywhere, man. I work a Monday through Friday. I gotta work tomorrow, but fuck, man, I'll go, bro. I'm game. Just so you guys know, I have not gotten a tip from that lady. It could come through later if she tips me.
Message from Dan. I am now curbside. See you shortly.
He says he's curbside. When I ask him what terminal he's at to confirm, he's probably gonna be a dick. I don't know what he means by curbside. It's all fucking curbside. Fucking guy. I'm trying to get this camera. I'm so fucking OCD with it to mount right. There we go. Now, if I get the impression he's a dick, I'll probably have to hide the comments. But you guys can chat amongst yourselves and listen to my conversation and whatever. So, but after I do this trip, I'll probably kill the stream because I'm starting to get a little hungry, and you know, yeah, that's about it. Oh man, go Giants, Nick. Man, I got 6 watching. That's the most I've ever had, I think. I'm not a big popular YouTuber, you know. I think I have 43 subscribers. It's all good, man. I just started my channel, you know. I had 79, and then stupid ass like me accidentally deletes the fucking channel. I was trying to create a new channel, a secondary channel for non-rideshare, and I accidentally hit delete, so that was my bad. Just so you guys know, it might buffer a little bit as we go through the terminal here, so, but you're getting first-hand glance at OIA, so Orlando International. Too bad I can't take you over to the lot, but who wants to go to the damn lot? Go Bears, yeah. Not really a big Bears fan. I'm a Giants fan. I'm loyal to my team. So, see, Nick, if you mount it right, I mean, if I mount it the other way, I don't know. I guess you would see me upside down or sideways. I mean, your streams are cool. Bills need to shut down. Come on, man. Bills should get new helmets. Yeah, uniforms. I don't know if that'll ever happen, bro. I know my Giants need to go. I don't know. I like the retro jerseys as well. They're cool. So I hope this guy's not a prick. Hopefully he's here for vacation. Watch him have 6 riders. Watch it be an XL. I mean, he picked comfort, but maybe he thinks that's, because they don't know. Maybe he thinks that's can hold more than 4. So we'll see. We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. So now you guys will actually get to see what it's like to pick up inside the terminal. You think Eli's going to retire? He needs to. His prime days are over, man. So if it buffers, guys, I apologize. Not much I can do with it. Third-party app, what can I say? That's my excuse. See this jackass? Prick. Fucking Orlando, man. Come on. Alright, I'm going to be picking up here in a minute. Alright, where the hell's this guy at? He's at terminal. He's at 20, so that's a little ways down. And I will call out where I'm going so you guys are aware. Alright, that's 32. Oh, wow. Terminal's not that busy today. Imagine that. I'm surprised it ain't buffering a lot. Knock on wood. Yeah, they're jackasses, Nick. They're stupid. Alright, we're getting over to 20 here in a second, so. What's up, Ride Source driver? Orlando Magic, yeah. I used to have season tickets, but I stopped. I'm not really into basketball. I watched the All-Star. Did you see who asshole driver is? You talking about the guy that just cut me off? Yeah, he's an asshole. I don't know if you guys saw those taxis. They get to park up here. They have to pay a fee though, so. Alright, let me see. This guy gave me his clothing description. Oh. Wearing medium blue blazer, black slacks, and sunglasses. Okay. Black slacks, blue blazer. Where are you, buddy? Starter jackets are the bomb. Alright, where is this guy at? He's wearing a blue blazer, black pants. He's at Terminal 20, which is the Rideshare app pickup. Fuckers, come on. They don't understand the... Oh my god. Move, bitch! Fuck. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's my guy at? Let me message him. Oh, there he is. Alright, guys. Be right back. You got enough room back there?
Yeah, plenty. Okay. Thanks.
Temperature all right?
Yeah, cool is better.
Alright, and we're going
Is
to
it the Carib Royal or Royal Carib?
the Royal Carib Convention, near the convention center?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that Like the Golden Palm.
Yeah,
or
well,
something like
says
that.
we'll be there in about 20 minutes, maybe less.
As long as we're not more than one of those hotels, I should be okay.
No, you're good, man. It's a nice place, actually. These drivers don't know how to drive. Sorry.
Really. This guy in the SUVs just kind of parked there.
He's not. Yeah, they're not supposed to do that. The through lanes are to the left.
I'm busy munching on something on his fingers.
Come on, move up. And these airport officials, they don't do anything. Just stand here. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jesus. And I mean, this is an Uber in front of us. They know they're not supposed to do that. They're supposed to come to this lane, pick up curbside, and then leave. Just like I did. We're
Can't
good.
fix stupid.
No, you cannot fix stupid at all. I just go. I mean, you know, that's all we can do, right?
We like it better when we're about 280 million people in this country.
Yeah. Orlando's one of the worst. I don't know if you're from here or if you're traveling here for business or
Traveling here for business.
So Orlando is one of the worst, if not cities, I would say, for drivers.
Oh, yeah?
They just don't know how to drive, man.
Probably too many people from other parts of the country. That's what's happened to Houston.
Well, that's what happens. You get them, they come in, you know. Is that where you're from, Houston?
Yeah.
Yeah. They just come in, and I mean, they're all different states. You know, I'm originally from New York. I'm from Brooklyn. I've been down here for about 20 years now. But I mean, I learned how to drive in Manhattan, so it's like I don't care, man. I don't try to like intentionally cut people off.
Yeah.
But like if they're gonna sit there and just wait, I'm not having it, man. So this weekend or this week?
Yeah, it's a big
Microsoft,
It's
nice.
actually Microsoft users.
Oh, okay.